Real quick, just to say this for YouTube, this is part 2 of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'm going to have a Let's Play going. It'll most likely be 50-50 on if I'm talking or not. This part here will be me not talking so I can get some footage for the review without my dialogue interrupting the background noises or sounds or whatever you want to call it for the review. I do want to have clips where I can actually have stuff play and you can hear it and then whatnot. So that's what we're doing. I will turn on the mic if people start wanting to chat with me about the game and everything else. So stick around. Thank you for watching.
Why are we talking when we could be smashing? Hulk knows. Hulk isn't just the strongest one there is. He's also the smartest.
This is an official SHIELD operation, so you're taking orders from me now. Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place. Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that SHIELD just detected in the vicinity. Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one. We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities helped me assemble this unit. And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup. With the stones in play, that's more than likely. The Raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate. Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the Raft is secure. You got a problem with that, I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move. This here is a SHIELD point. Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
Reporting for duty. You are the best. You got it.
Are you sure? I'll give you a second to change your mind. Let's swing into action.
Level up. Level up. Was that the green goblin circling the control tower? No telling the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the Raft security systems. Shield scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
Holy for holies!
That...
I fought the hubbub. You got nothing on him.
Shield dash! Shield dash!
This one's
bite
for
in on that
me,
action.
bub.
guy.
You didn't blow us all up!
This now. If I have to go back to the menu after each... Okay. Never mind. But that was an Infinity Trial. I was just turning my mic on to, let this go over and tell you this. That was stupidly hard. But I enjoyed it a lot. So, back without having a mic.
Party time!
Whatever that was, I'll have Shield look into it. We should keep an eye out for other anomalies as well. You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
Level up.
What good are all these fancy weapons if they're turned off? Here, let me help you with that. Oh, don't worry, little heroes. I have plenty more toys for you to play with.
The prisoners have hacked into the security network. They're in control of all the Raft's heavy weaponry.
To get past those security gates, you're gonna have to access the terminals in the proper sequence.
I'm smiling under the mask. You should just take my word.
Nice work, team.
Shield dash. Shield dash. Ready to take flight.
Just say the magic word.
You're right on time, fools. The chaos has just begun. This entire facility will soon be under my control. I'll amass the greatest army of villains ever! And you get the honor of being our first victims! Now that I'm out of that cell, I plan to stay there.
Let's fight in on that ass. I bet even my Aunt May could take you down.
Charged up.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon our Electro. These never felt such power before.
Any chance this is just a misunderstanding?
Now that he's all amped up, your powers aren't working on him. But Venom's symbiote is still vulnerable to sonic attacks. Maybe we can use the prison alarm system against it.
Of course.
We cannot.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
You would trust us. After this, then we will fight with you, little spider. And once the world knows who its one true champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get.
We are venom.
Like there was any other choice?
The son of Odin shall answer your prayers.
Hulk's turn to smash!
Mission accepted.
Level up. Level up. Level up.
Our methods may be more extreme than these other so-called heroes. But we seek the same goal, to protect the innocent and to punish the guilty. This
Something more I can do you for? We've got a long, weird history, me and him. Our bond goes back further than either of us care to admit. Sure, he may constantly threaten my life and the lives of everyone I love, but, you know, maybe you have a point.
You look troubled, friend. I am wanted in dozens of star systems, so my vote is yes. I have learned the hard way that being a hero means you must sometimes do the wrong thing in order to get the right results.
Something's not right. I can feel it in the air. Every bird from here to Jersey is on edge. I can sense it. It's almost like the whole city is pulsing with strange energy. We gotta get out of here and track it down.
This had better be important. Long ago, I was known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy. I earned that title and wore it with pride. If he steps out of line, it is Venom who should fear being on a team with me.
You may be getting closer to the tower, but I'm the one in control.
Free time is over, punks. Time for lights out. You better be here to help, 'cause I'm running out of empty cells. Nice to finally have some backup. Thought I'd have to clean up this mess all by myself.
I'm letting these prisoners out early for bad behavior.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me!
Unity!
Let's make this count. I am not doing this a third time. Sweet Christmas! You made the right call.
This princess is willing to get her hands dirty.
We are Venom.
The Goblin must have reprogrammed the security gates. He's trying to slow you down.
Never let walls hold me back before. Not about to start now.
How come they can never make getting out of prison easy? Oh, right.
Simply amazing! But there are more twists and turns still to come.
Just say the magic word.
You are the best. You got it.
Let's swing into action.
More of them? Are you serious? How many crazy superpowered prisoners does this stupid place hold?
At last count, 616.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles. Catching attack!
Whoa, cool it, kids. We're all friends here.
Web trap!
Venom strike!
You guys, wait. Something's not right here.
The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, my children. Keep fighting. To the death.
Mysterio's mist must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids from play before they hurt anymore, including themselves.
Spider Sense usually goes nuts when bad guys attack. Well, at least my other powers are still working.
Don't buy into their ruse. These guys belong behind bars, just like all their criminal pals.
I thought you said the Raft was for elite villains. What are these chumps doing here?
Time to
Save
face
some for
the
me.
man.
Cannot win without us.
Fetch, boy!
Come on, get out of here. I'm really gonna let you have it. Just give me like 10, 15 minutes to recover. Okay? Thanks.
One more and you get a treat, Lockjaw.
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
You wouldn't even be a suitable snack.
Truly magical.
Truly magical.
It cannot be.
Get up. Get up.
Take one.
That was close.
Truly magical. Truly wait for my next trick. You won't believe your eyes. It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
Hey! You hear us? If you let us out of here, we promise we won't hit you anymore. I hope.
I swear we'll make it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team? So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
Every generation needs heroes.
We doing this or what?
Hope you can use a big hand.
Certified web warrior at your service.
You wanted a Spider-Man? Well, you got one.
This captain is ready for action.
I won't let you down! At least I hope not.
Make it quick, kid. The sooner we get off this blasted island, the better.
You heroes just won't quit, will you? It would almost be admirable if it wasn't so blasted annoying.
Is nameless villain a common career choice over here?
Web shot.
Catch attack!
Web shot.
Catch attack! Need a hand? Whatever's going down inside the tower, we'll help you stop it. We owe you that much.
Reporting for duty.
Let's swing into action.
You are the best. You got it.
The son of Odin shall answer your prayers.
A quick thing to note whenever I'm playing this, I absolutely do not like how the camera doesn't stay from the top. That is like my biggest complaint right now. Besides that, you can't cancel into any of your combos or any of your specials mid-combo. So I'm hoping they fix that with the update soon. Because I know in the first game you could mid-combo switch out from doing the standard XY attack into a special attack. So it'd be neat to see that come back again.
Next stop, the Raft's main control room. If the Goblin wants to break out, he'll have to do it from there.
And once that force field goes down, Manhattan becomes supervillain central.
Be honest, it kinda already is, right? Why else would so many of you guys live there? Technically, I live in Jersey, but I get your point.
First floor, supervillains and butt kickings.
Perfect. That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him who truly has the superior intellect. Though I suppose I'll have to show you first, won't I? You will rue the day you thought yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius!
This one's for me.
Just one You've always underestimated. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. Fortunately, you are nothing but fools. This brand of fisticuffs is beneath a genius like me. Worthless. I am your superior!
Shield down.
Worthless! I am your superior! I am your superior! It cannot be! Make way! I have returned! You heroes lash out with brute force against those who threaten you intellectually! You cannot lock one as brilliant as I away in a cage! Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme!
I'm gonna... Oh crap. I'm trying to get set up so I can talk again. The things that you might notice if you play the other games, Cap and Thor's shield throw and hammer throw are actually a button now. It's not an actual special move. So... yeah. It's a little something I gotta get used to because I can't tell you how much I am used to just sitting here with Cap, throwing a shield and going in for a beatdown. So it's something new here that I get used to. She has shield charge as his next or his basic power now, and that is the biggest thing. Whoa, crap. Okay, I don't like that ability either.
You will know my
They have his Y ability, I guess, would be if it would be on Xbox, but since it's Switch, it's X.
You will know my
I don't really care for it because it eats through your mana. But I'll have to wait to see how the rest of the abilities are. Let's end this here. It's cool that you can use one special or one ultimate at a time and not waste them all. But I don't know. I enjoy playing this game a lot so far, and I'm probably going to take a break here after we get done with the Raft.
As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more.
But at the same time, there are a couple little tweaks that I want done. That's from me coming from an old Ultimate Alliance player that loves the first game. But I have a feeling once we get out of these enclosed areas, it might change.
Raft's force field is still up, but I'm starting to wonder if that lunatic has a different plan in his war.
We almost died there. Holy crap.
Man. How come I always have
Also,
to fight him in
if
high
you missed
places?
anything,
It never
check
ends well.
before the highlight of this whole stream. I'll have it split up into 2 parts. You'll get to see every hero so far be used at least once. All the Guardians were used in the part before this. Everybody else got switched to as I was playing, so I'm going to stick with these guys for now just because they are leveled up, and I'm not going to sit here and hopefully die as much. Once I get more X-Men, you'll probably see me switch to X-Men more frequently, I guess. So, let's go to the lab here. I want to check the... Oh, we might have enough to... Mastery does what? I don't know. Okay, well... I'm going to increase... defense, I think it would be, yeah. So, I'm going to do durability. Then I'll do... I don't have enough. Or no, I already have that one. I don't... Okay, now I don't have enough for that. I only got 3,000 now, so... I'm assuming this inner circle, or inner hexagon right here is 5,000. And then it goes to 10, and then 20. But I'm trying to get more defense built in. I'll have to get some more energy as well as it goes on. Because I like spam power, so upping that stuff is kind of important to me. We're going to look at the team here and see if we have... Rank up the ability. Nope. Okay. No. No. Okay, so the second ability upgrade is a 3 AP increase. The third one here would be 10 plus a power orb. And let's see, absolute defense. I'm not going to waste on. Yeah, it's 5, and then 15, and then 30. Then it goes from 5, 10, 25. Get that at 15, get that at 20. Okay, so it looks like it's the same for everybody. And we are using the original Ultimate Alliance team from the first game. I figured that'd be a cool way to finish off this.
Normally, I'd ask what took you so long.
Oh snap, he got a stone.
But today, I've got a little extra time on my hands.
So
Too bad. Yours is about to run out.
it's gonna be interesting. I might have to turn down the sound a little bit. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Whoa.
This stone was delivered to me.
Nope, staying away.
Friends. You'll never take it away from me.
That's why I miss shield though, cause like. Crap. Ooh, that might actually be TV.
Your turn to suffer.
Wow. Okay.
Your turn to suffer.
Throw some more out. I will admit, the AI is questionable here.
Plenty of time to kill.
Like, I don't mind them, but they don't do nearly as much as they AI in the older games.
Hey, that's
Oh crap, get away from that.
guns off, heroes. This is more fun than I expected.
Yeah. So really, it just looks like what we have to do is just grab a bomb and throw it at him.
Your turn to suffer.
And then it knocks him out and you just wail into him.
How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you've got.
Okay, dude. Oh god. Ooh, he has missiles. Oh god, booms. Oh god, booms.
Your turn to suffer.
That hurt. I do like the fact that they have more puzzle bosses in here. I still have to turn down a little bit more. So the next go we should have our crap, I just like completely whiffed on that.
The kind of power I've always dreamed of.
Okay.
Worthy of Norman Osborn.
And yes, dodging is important. It looks missed on that one. Throw the bombs. Or the pumpkins. I'm gonna do it on the next round because I'm worried about those bombs. I don't want to do it yet. Next one we should be able to kill him with it. That. Oh. Oh, I thought Spidey had it. There we go. Finish him, Spidey. No, you did it too late.
Stay down. Please, for me.
Oh, I'll switch over to Spidey. Just for the fun of it. Wow, he got hit right when he did. Ooh, crap. Okay, well, if Cap's gonna finish you off that way, I might as well too. I might as well. There we go. Spidey did it. Ooh. And Cap hit 11, everybody else hit 9, so. And we got a Void Spear, whatever that is. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna mute my mic again so while I watch this so I can turn my surround sound back on.
The future is mine to
I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flarkin' hilarious.
That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
This is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the Raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea. I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't, when used by those unaccustomed with cosmic power. The Infinity Stones can yield disastrous results.
Like landing us on this miserable mudball of a planet.
Will we be thrown back in our shell now?
No. If the future is as grim as it looks, you're better off by our side than behind bars.
There are still 4 more stones out there. Each one just as powerful, but in totally different ways. If they can all do crazy stuff like that on their own, we really don't want to find out what all 6 can do together. We didn't mean to bring them here to Earth, but it happened. So now, it's up to us to track the rest down before Thanos can. I'd like to say this isn't your fight, but you know I'd be lying. We need you. All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know, but I'm sure Danny and Matt can handle. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.
So this is a good stopping point for now. Part 1 and 2 of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Doing most of this first playthrough in single player. We will be back here in a little bit where I pick up again and keep playing through the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the little mix of mic and no mic. You know, that way whenever I do the review on this and I use the footage from this, I don't have to mute everything, which annoys me. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share. Twitch, just hit that follow or sub and turn on the notifications to know when I go live next in a couple hours. Peace out, everybody.